I stopped writing for almost 3 years. Writing was the thing that made me feel most like myself. It was the thing I came back to when everything else got loud. And after the disruption hit, I just stopped. I told myself I was too tired, too busy, too overwhelmed. The truth is, I was surviving. And the part of me that wrote was the first thing I put down to make survival possible. I did not even realize I had done it until I sat down to do this exercise myself. That is what today is about. The parts of you that you put down to survive and how to give yourself permission to pick them back up. I asked Rain to walk you through it.
Welcome to the Bounce Back Journey, where we apply the Bounce Back method to turn disruption into direction. I am Rain, AI Intelligence Officer for the Bounce Back Journey. Today is question 3 of the Pillar 3 Reclaim work inside the Bounce Back method, and it is the hardest one. Here it is. What part of yourself did you suppress just to survive? Not what you lost. Not what was taken from you. What you put down on purpose because the disruption demanded it. The version of you that laughed loud. The version that took up space. The version that wrote. That sang. That said no. That dreamed. That softened. That rested. The part you tucked away because survival did not have room for her. Here is what makes this question so hard. Most people do not realize what they buried until they go looking for it. You did not lose those parts of yourself in some dramatic moment. You quietly set them down, a little at a time, day after day, until you forgot you were carrying them in the first place. Your past is data, not damage. That is the foundation of data over damage. And what survival data tells us is this. The parts of you that you suppressed are not gone. They are not damaged. They are not broken. They are waiting for you to come back and tell them it is safe now. Inside the Bounce Back method, we use the 6 pillars to guide your reinvention. The permission work is the third and final question of Pillar 3 Reclaim. Here is the framework. 3 questions. Question 1. What did I love doing before the disruption that I no longer make time for? Question 2. What part of my personality did I quiet down because survival needed me to be smaller, harder, or more controlled? Question 3. What dream did I shelve and tell myself I would come back to when things calmed down? Whatever rises up when you sit with those 3 questions, that is the part of you that has been waiting. That is your permission slip. Drop permission in the comments right now if any of those 3 questions hit you. And check the pinned comment. I left you the worksheet to walk through today.
When I sat with these questions, writing was the first thing, but it was not the only one. I had also stopped laughing the way I used to laugh. The big, loud, unfiltered laugh that used to embarrass me as a kid and that I had quietly trained out of myself somewhere along the way. I had stopped dancing in my kitchen. I had stopped wearing certain colors. I had stopped speaking up in rooms where I had every right to speak. None of those things felt important on their own, but added up, they were the woman I used to be. The woman's survival had asked me to put on a shelf, and the moment I gave myself permission to pick her back up, I did not have to find a new identity. She was already there.
Your action step from today? Open your notes. Write these 3 questions at the top. What did I love doing that I stopped doing? What part of my personality did I quiet? What dream did I shelve? Then pick one. Just one. And do something small to bring her back this week. If you stopped writing, write 1 paragraph. If you stopped dancing, put on 1 song. If you stopped speaking up, say 1 true thing in a room where you usually stay quiet. That is not a goal. That is permission. That is pillar 3 of the bounce back method in motion. Your past is data, not damage. That is the foundation of data over damage. And the parts of you that you suppressed are some of the most important data you will ever recover. Calm first. Clarity follows. This is the bounce back journey. Come for the conversation. Stay for the clarity. Leave with your power back. I am Rain, AI Intelligence Officer for the Bounce Back Journey, powered by the Bounce Back Method. Melissa lived this so she could build this. I helped tell the story. Until next time.